Most people believe success comes from big decisions, a big opportunity, a big breakthrough, a big moment. But sometimes, success begins with something very small. This is the story of a man whose life changed because of just 10 pages a day. James lived an ordinary life. Every morning he woke up, rushed to work, and spent the entire day doing the same tasks. Nothing exciting, nothing new. When he came back home in the evening, he would sit on his bed, open his phone, and scroll through social media for hours. While scrolling, he saw people celebrating success, people starting businesses, people traveling the world, people building amazing lives. And every time he saw those posts, he quietly told himself, maybe success is only for special people. Weeks passed, months passed, and nothing changed. One evening, something different happened. James came across a short video where someone said something simple, but powerful. If you improve just a little every day, your life will look completely different in 1 year. That sentence stayed in his mind. He kept thinking about it. Could something small really change his life? James decided to test the idea, but instead of setting a big goal, he chose something extremely simple. Reading 10 pages every day. Just 10 pages. At first, it felt too small to matter. Some days he almost skipped it, but he reminded himself, it's only 10 pages. So he kept going. Day after day. After 1 month, he finished his first book. It was the first book he had completed in years. And something interesting happened. He started thinking differently. The ideas in the book made him reflect on his life. He began asking himself better questions. 6 months later, James had read several books about mindset, productivity, and personal growth. The knowledge slowly began changing the way he behaved. At work, he became more confident. He started taking initiative. He improved his communication. His boss noticed the change. Outside work, he began working on personal projects. New ideas started forming in his mind. And after 1 year, the man who believed his life would never change was no longer the same person. His mindset had grown. His confidence had grown. His opportunities had grown. Not because of one huge decision, but because of one small habit repeated every day. Lesson: people often underestimate the power of small habits, but small habits are like tiny seeds. When you plant them daily, they slowly grow into something powerful. 1 page, 1 workout, 1 improvement, done consistently, can completely transform your life. If this story inspired you, subscribe to Film Studio for more powerful stories about determination, mindset, and personal growth. Because sometimes, one simple story can change the way you see your life.